Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Today's Wednesday. I had to think about it because I was off yesterday and I had the decision that New York is coming up and I want to be able to afford rent without breaking a sweat. So I was looking for some ways to earn some extra money. Work told me they couldn't give me any overtime for my next check. I get it. We're slow. So I started driving Uber. I know, right? It was fun. I did like 15 rides yesterday, made over $100. I did it like right in the middle of rush hour, which was rough. Did not make a whole lot of money per hour, I guess. I worked, it says on paper it was like almost 8 hours, but for one of those hours, I was just trying to navigate the airport and figure out where to go to wait to get a ride, and then I was waiting for a ride. So there was probably an hour and a half in there that I didn't drive because of the airport. And anytime you want to hear me complain about the airport and what it does for Uber drivers, I would be glad to educate you. But I did have fun. I met a lot of people that were just visiting, recommended some fun things to do, and just was kind of cool meeting new people. It was awesome. So enjoyed that, made money, all the better. And I want to do it again, but this week is so crazy busy. Like, I don't know when I'm going to. So tonight is Wednesday, and I am going to a worship team hangout night that someone's hosting. It starts at 7. And then tomorrow, my shift is from 11 a.m. till 7 p.m. But I'm thinking about getting up like at 6 and driving Uber until my shift starts at 11. And then I'll come home and edit my vlog. And then Friday, I work 5:30 to 2. But then Friday night, I'm helping our friend Megan move. And then Saturday, I work 5:30 to 2 again. But it's Dungeons and Dragons time. It's been a month. We're doing it again. Meeting back up at Morgan's house, gonna roll some dice, read some stats, beat some people up. Super excited, way more excited than I should probably be. And then Sunday, I play in church, which I found out, major shout out and props to my friends from game night, and major shout out to Chris. So Chris, Darren, and Brandon were helping me carry all my stuff out to Brandon's car. He was gonna bite the bullet and help drive me and my base home from game night when Chris was like, I bet you we could fit this in your car. And I'm like, what? And so sure enough, we moved the passenger seat back and lean the seat all the way back, and then you can slide the base in like sideways through the car. So that it has poor lighting, but here's a photo of Chris and his handiwork. He kind of looks creepy in the dark. Don't believe it. He's a sweetheart. He's really not, I promise. But fits in my car. So now when I go to play Sunday, I just have to slide it on into my own car. I love it. It's so dumb, but I love it. I also feel more like an adult than I have ever before. Like, I can go on tour just myself in my little car. I'm loving this new car. And driving Uber, like, I wash it and like I'm gonna clean it out regularly. Aw. See, I just went to Kroger and I knew I forgot something. I wanted to buy like car wipes. Okay, but to be fair, the Kroger that I was in, they're doing remodel and construction, and the Kroger doesn't know what they're doing. I was on the phone with Georgia trying to find protein bars, and I walked down an aisle that had rice cakes, baby food, air fresheners, dog treats, candles, and then I forget what the rest of it was. Like, it was just, like, they're just clumping sections together as they're trying to open. It is so hard to find anything right now. But I'm going to give them time. Like, I believe they can do it. But, whoa, it was rough. Anyway, speaking of another store that we went to that was rough, Janice and I went to Michael's. So, Janice has been working on cross-stitch, right? She made me a cross-stitch thing for my birthday. I love it. It's adorable. And now she's working on one for the house that says all guests must be approved by cat. Okay, adorable. So, of course we're going to make the cat look like Mercury, right? We went to the store, got some cute little gray silvery thread. So it's like a gray thread that has like a metallic silver through it. So it looks all nice and shiny, like his fur coat that shines in the sun. But then we lost the thread. We don't know where it went. So we had to go back and get more. Well, at Michael's, they had out the fall decorations. So we bought something for the house. I would like to introduce Audrey 3. This is a fantastic new plant that we have to put in the house. We're actually going to put him outside. Not till October though, because that's when you can get spooky. But we are going to stick it inside of a flower pot and like set it down in there, and it's going to be adorable. We're super excited. Especially since it's been 90... Hey Google, what was the temperature today?
Today in Nashville, expect a high of 93 and a low of 70.
So today was 93 degrees, and I worked out in the drive-thru in the sun, and it was gross. Anyway, I would also like to show you what we made for the door. Well, that Janissa made. She's so crafty. Look at it. It's like a little flower thing with yellow will-o-wisps, and it goes really good with our blue door. Super excited about it. It's so cute. She did such of a good job on it. I'm very proud of her. But speaking of arts and crafts and thread from Michael's, we're real lucky because Mercury's, he's fine starting off, but he ate about 5 feet worth of thread. And we know how long it was because we pulled it out. Not from his front end either. Like, this had already been totally digested. Janice is like, I keep smelling like poop, like it's litter box or something. And I'm like, I don't see anything, and I'm not smelling anything. She's like, whatever. So then we finish, we go and we start eating dinner, and we're watching a movie. And she's done eating, and he's up on her lap. She's petting him, and she goes, I found it. So we stop the movie. She pulls up his tail, and there's just like this much string hanging out of his butt. And we're like, are you kidding me? Because the night before, he had been chewing on the string. And she's like, no, stop that. Stop it. Oh my God, he's so cute. Look at him. Stop it, Mercury. But eat string, poop string, especially string that is not digestible because of the metal parts of it that are going through it. So his entire lower intestine, including his rectum, got a nice exfoliation. We pulled that out. It was rough. Poor guy was not happy. And then, of course, after we pull it out, we read everything with like, anytime a cat does this, don't ever pull it out. You can end up pulling their intestine. It can be really unhealthy for the cat. And we're like, I hope he's okay. And so I talked to Mom about it. She's like, is he eating? Is he pooping? Is he peeing? He's fine. Survey says Mom was correct. So, but that was a little bit of an adventure for us last week that we weren't expecting. Sorry I didn't get it on film. It was so weird. But yeah, so this next week is going to be really busy. So I'm going to keep this short. That way I can get everything done and maybe like make a little bit of extra money, because that is a thing that I would really like to do. But anyway, hope that you guys had a great week. Hope that you guys have a great week. And I will see you next week.